It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just going to forget about music altogether and just start thinking about something else. After what I saw this week, I was all amped up after seeing the Normani performance and hearing the record and streaming it and playing it all week. I got my daughter's mother hooked on the record. I got my sister-in-law hooked on the record. The Normani record fair. People complain and they say they want good music. They want good music. But people don't really want good music. Because there's no way you can tell me that Normani's two singles, first Wild Side, and now the record fair. The people use the excuse that Cardi B was on Wild Side. That's the reason why it didn't go number one. Well, this record doesn't have Cardi B on it at all. Some people are trying to say, oh, in the music video of Wild Side, she was dancing too much. Well, in this performance of Fair, she wasn't dancing very much at all. And it wasn't a music video. So, what's the excuse? Fair comes in on the bubbling under charts, number 15. I have to look and research. I really didn't take this as serious before. I have to really research and find out. Did Normani turn down some executives? Did she turn down Beyonce? I mean, what did Normani do to these executives? You can't tell me it's Camila Cabello, whatever her name is. She don't got that sort of power. But I have to look and find out what exactly Normani did. Because she puts out music and nobody cares. Nobody plays it. Nobody streams it. And that was a damn good record. And she performed it incredible. I mean, I don't understand what people are looking for. People just want to see the same fucking people over and over and over and over and over. Fair on the bubbling under charts. Coil Ray and Nicki Minaj looks as though they're going to debut 37 with Blick Blick. Another record I liked. 37 on the charts. But it's going to debut way higher than Normani's Fair. It's just mind-boggling what has happened to music. You can't tell me Fair isn't a good record. Now we have Dua Lipa and Megan Thee Stallion. When the record debuted at 15, I already knew there was something up. You're talking about Dua Lipa. They have a video directed by, who was it directed by? Paul Hunter? Or no, the other guy. A big time director. Big time director. One of the top 2 or 3 directors that we have. David somebody, I believe. Then you have Dua Lipa, who's supposed to be the new pop princess. This is supposed to be the one who took over for Katy Perry or replaced Lady Gaga, whoever she's supposed to be replacing. Now you have Megan Thee Stallion, who's a 3-time Grammy winner. And from what we've been seeing over the last couple of years, it's up in the top 2 or 3 female rappers in the game. And you're going to tell me those 2 fan bases together can't get this song into the top 10 with a music video? So how is it that you mean to tell me Levitating, Levitating, the record that they said has been stolen or copied, Levitating is still higher than her new song Sweetest Pie? I don't understand how these charts work. I thought I did. At least I have a general idea of how they should be working. But I am not understanding this. I'm seeing all these things. I get all these things in my inbox. Oh yeah, the number one adder, Sweetest Pie, was the number one added to radio. BS. BS. Like I said, these predictions, that's the reason why I don't look at them anymore. These prediction pages and chart data and all these things are a bunch of hogwash. A bunch of hogwash. And how can it be the number one record on the rap charts and the number one added to digital radio, blah, blah, blah? All that stuff means nothing. Like I said, I don't celebrate the iTunes charts and the digital charts because no one cares about those charts at the end of the day. It's the Hot 100. And you're going to tell me Sweetest Pie in its second week is going backwards? But then you have Doja Cat with the song Woman, who's been out forever, that is now inside the top 10. So you mean to tell me people are still streaming and buying Woman, but they're not buying Dua Lipa, who is and I don't care if it's Megan's record. If you got fans, they're supposed to purchase and stream whatever their fave is on. Am I not right? So what? Because Megan Thee Stallion's on the record, Dua Lipa fans said, we're not going to stream this record. We're just going to wait till she does a solo record. It doesn't make sense. Doja Cat. Let me tell you the funny thing about Doja Cat. Doja Cat dropped a record a couple of weeks ago with Tyga. The record just free falled off the charts. Never really got high at all. I don't even know if it made top 40. She's rapping on that record. Give it to me, yeah, again, whatever it's called. Didn't go nowhere near the charts. But here is Woman, a record that she's not really rapping on. She just raps, I believe, like on the bridge or right before they go back into the last hook. She has like a little rap in there. Now this song is now number 9. So it seems like even though they have Doja Cat in the rap category, all of the songs that she raps on don't do anything. But the songs that she's singing on and just have one little rap part, those are her records that are going to the top 10. Now, granted, she still only has one number one. And her album never went number one. Yeah, she's got so now all of a sudden it's stable. So now that's the new thing now. It don't matter if your record goes number one or not, but as long as you're stable on the charts. But what? When did these rules come into effect? You have so now being stable is better than going number one? Since when? I don't see anybody giving out plaques for being stable on the charts. Yeah, the Dua Lipa, I'm sorry, on Twitter, I'm laying into the Dua Lipa fans. I have to say the Megan Thee Stallion fans too, but if you got a record with Dua Lipa, and Dua Lipa is so-called this big artist overseas, and she's selling out all these shows or what have you. But how come your record went to 15 and now it's 24 or whatever it's going to come in tomorrow? Not making sense. I'm telling you, man, these songs that are coming out, I don't know what people want. Normani, I don't know what else she can do. I don't know what else she can do. Then they wonder why people want to quit music and this, that, and the third and give up and depressed. Because they're making good music. You're asking for good music. They're making good music and they're not getting rewarded for it. They just want to see, once they see the same, I'm looking at the charts, and it's the same 10 songs every week. You're going to tell me people are still playing Easy on Me? That snooze fest, you want to tell me people are still playing and buying Easy on Me by Adele? Really? People are still buying the Disney record? Every kid in America done seen the damn movie up by now. So people are still buying, we don't talk about Bruno, people are still streaming that. People are still streaming these other, the same 10 songs. Justin Bieber. These are the same 10 songs that's been in the top 10 for God knows how long. You gonna tell me those songs are still being bought? There's something going on, man. There's something going on, and I made this comment a long time ago. I said when all the way back when Nicki Minaj dropped Queen, I said those numbers that you see are not really the numbers that are happening. Not really the number that they are lowering. If they say that your record sold 500,000 copies, you best believe it sold 1,000,000 copies. They're just not letting you know that because they're going to take theirs. They're never going to let you know how much you really sold because they got to get their cut. You know, I feel bad for Normani because, you know, she's a really good artist. She makes really good music. She's a great performer. She's a beautiful girl. And she's probably thinking, what in the hell do I have to do? Whose dick I gotta suck? Then you wonder why they sell their soul. You wonder why these people sell their soul. Finally, Chris Rock, there is a fake apology going around that's supposed to be from Chris Rock. Chris Rock's team has already shut that down and said that is not from him. He has not issued a statement as of yet. You know, Will Smith apologized finally to Chris Rock. That's only after the Academy absolutely condemned him and murdered him in the public. They first started saying we do not condone violence. You know, it was just a general statement. But then they doubled back and said, you know, they're going to be looking into the actions of Will Smith. They do not condone the actions of Mr. Smith. And they're going to be further looking into to see what sort of code of conduct, whatever, that he may have violated and see if any punishment needs to be handed down. Will Smith might be banned from future award shows, or he might have a year ban. Imagine if that happens, because he couldn't keep his cool. So the apology that they're saying was Chris Rock. It is a fake apology that it happened on Facebook. Chris Rock people said it's not him. All right, so congratulations to Coi Leray. That is her highest debut. She also is, you know, dropping an album. That album is coming out in April. Trendsetter. She dropped the visual for it. I'll find the visual and put it up here for you guys. I'll catch you on the next one, y'all. It's your boy Heav in Hollywood. Please leave your comments below. Everything about any subject that we're talking about, let me know down below. It's your boy Heav in Hollywood for the AI Network.